What is good, everybody? It is your boy Super Saiyan Cab back with another Xenoverse 2 video for you guys. Today we have something so many people have literally been waiting for and asking for at the same time, and that is the start of the top series, I guess you could say, on Xenoverse 2, basically showcasing the top skills of each and every single category, in my opinion, post DLC 9, since so many changes came to this game. So many changes came to skills within Xenoverse 2. So many people were asking because of that reason, because they know how much stuff is truly different now. And I apologize that it took a little bit, but at the same time, I wanted to take my time with these skills, get a good feel for them, not just look at the damage and things like that off quick in training, but actually get a good feel for them and see which ones of these are truly the best in Xenoverse 2 post DLC 9. So that's what we got for you guys today. Definitely stay tuned for the others with the top strike supers, key ultimates, and strike ultimates. Those will all definitely be coming very soon as well, so definitely stay tuned for those. But let's jump into this video right here, going over the top 7 key supers in Xenoverse 2 post DLC 9. Alright, y'all, getting this list started off, we have a skill that honestly before was a lot higher on the list after the last big patch that we got for a bunch of skills on Xenoverse 2, but since this one has come around, it kind of dropped a little bit because other skills have definitely surpassed it, and that is Focus Flash, guys. Focus Flash has always been a move that did good damage. The only issue with it was that when you would use it off a knockaway or something like that, it wouldn't connect after the first initial part. All the other hits for some reason would drop out and your opponent was able to get away. But since the last patch, not the DLC 9 one, the one before that, that added in those like 120 skill changes, they fixed Focus Flash and made it to where you can actually use it off knockaway attacks, where it can be a very devastating move without doubt. Now, another way you can also use this move if you're on a knockdown combo, but with the knockdown combo, you have to make sure you're close to your opponent on the ground. Right there, I wanted to show you guys first and foremost the easier way of me being far from my opponent and it not working. You literally have to be very close to your opponent within a certain range with this move for it to actually work. At this distance right here, it should definitely work, as you guys see. So again, Focus Flash can be used in two ways. The knockaway is always guaranteed, but a knockdown combo really just depends on how close you are to your opponent, and that'll I don't know what I was about to say right there. But that'll basically decide whether or not the move will actually land on knockdown combos as well. But again, Focus Flash is a very good move, does very good damage without question. I mean, 6,662. I'm in base form right now, and for only using one bar key, that is pretty insane in my opinion. And also the move is actually viable since that last update, where you can actually use it not only off of knockdown combos when you're close to your opponent, but you can always 100% consistently land it off of knockaways as well. So that's why we have Focus Flash coming in at number 7, guys. But let's keep this thing going and move on to number 6.
Playback music.
Alright, y'all, moving on to number 6, we have a skill that honestly I don't have on my CAC, and no matter how many times I try to get it, it seems to never drop for me, and that is Crazy Finger Shot, guys. Crazy Finger Shot was a lot higher on this list before, but post DLC 9, the move did get a bit of a nerf. As you see, when we waste all 10, or in all, I believe Frieza has 8 key bars right here, or no, he has 9 key bars, I believe. When we waste all 9, we're only getting 10,673 damage now. So this skill is without question still good, because if you have a lot of key, you are able to use this move and basically get a ton of damage without a stamina break. But at the same time, it's going to take a lot of key just to get all that damage up, because as you see right here, let's stop it after like 4 bars, you're getting 4,716 damage. That's not really the damage you're looking for out of 4 bars. So this is a move that it is on the top list, but only because it can be absolutely devastating when you do have a lot of key going for your character, and on a CAC with a Super Soul active and things like that, it'll be doing even more damage as well. Now, of course, another thing that this move does have, it does have that stagger factor. I do not suggest that people abuse this right here, but basically with this stagger, you can literally just go into infinites. Like, it's kind of like an ore slide, but basically less damaging at the same time, since they have nerfed it just a bit with each and every single hit that you dish out from Crazy Finger Shot as well. So again, the move is just definitely very good, can be devastating if you have a lot of key. You can use it in that infinite fashion. Again, please do not do so. It is fairly cheesy without question. It's like an aura slide, like I said, that just does less damage than before. So again, please do not use it in that fashion. but at the same time you can kind of use it in a key stun as well If you're not trying to infinite with your opponent, you can literally catch them off guard and then get up on them for a combo like that. So there's just a lot of different uses besides the straight devastating damage that you can get from this move with Crazy Finger Shot. And of course you can use it off of a knock away, knock down. The move is so fast, instantaneous, it really does not matter what kind of combo you use before going into this attack right here. So that is why we have Crazy Finger Shot coming in at number 6. Again, it was definitely higher on the list before because it did more damage, and then all these other skills weren't buffed at the same time to be even better than what they were before. But that is it for Crazy Finger Shot coming in at number 6, guys. Let's move on to number 5.
Playback music.
Alright, y'all, moving on to the number 5 skill on this list. We have one that honestly never made a top list before, but post DLC 9 is honestly very good, and that is Flash Strike, guys. Flash Strike, obviously, as you guys see right here, though, does not do the most damage when you do not use it without a combo, but when you actually use this move with a combo, as you see right there, you're getting almost 5,430 to 40 damage, something like that, because you got to take away the 292 from the knockaway of that combo damage shown right now. So again, if you're almost getting 5,500 damage from a move that is 100% consistent and always very easy to land, as you guys see right there off of the knockaway, and then off of a knockdown, we're going to do it from the top of the map, so you guys can see it's not like something where you need to be close to your opponent or anything like that. As you see right there, very easy to land, can do it all day, every day, whether it's a knockdown, combo, knockaway. This move will be definitely working for you. So again, all around, just a very good skill, very easy to use, doing 5,500 damage almost, and you can use it in any way, shape, or form, and it'll always work for you at the same time. And also, another thing about this move is it can be comboed with some moves that give you a longer knockback, like Perfect Shot, for example. It can combo into immediately afterwards, as you guys saw right there. And also, if you guys want to take notice of this as well, since we're here and it's a move that did get patched with DLC 9, as you see, Perfect Shot is literally not nearly the move that it was before. 3,189 damage, that is nothing compared to what it used to do. It used to do literally almost 5,000 on this CAC right here. So again, the move got a insane nerf done to it when it comes to its damage. But again, back to Flash Strike, guys. Flash Strike is just all around good, very easy to use, can be comboed into other with other moves as well. So that is why we have it coming at number 5 on this list. If Focus Flash was as consistent and was as easy to use as Flash Strike is, then I would probably have it ahead of it. But due to that, that is why we have Flash Strike coming in at number 5. But that's it for this move right here, guys. Let's move on to the number 4 key super on this list.
Playback music.
Alright, y'all, moving on to number 4 now. We have one that a lot of people may see as a shock from my opinion on why I have it where I do. But at the same time, guys, this is a move that heavily depends on a lot of ki to actually be very good, similar to Crazy Finger Shot, but at the same time it doesn't have that stagger effect that Crazy Finger Shot does, and that is Blaster Ball, guys. Blaster Ball, again, is a move where you need a lot of ki to make this move devastating, as you see without doubt. When you have a lot of ki, the move is absolutely insane. But seeing how it's a move that strictly depends on a lot of ki to use, that is why we have it coming in at number 4, and especially when you see it compared to the other moves on the list. Because take, for example, right here, if you only have 3 bars or 3.5 bars of ki, you're only getting 5,265 damage from this move. So it's not a move that can be used 100% of the time at all times, like most other skills that take 1 or at max 2 bars of ki. This move, to get into a good damage ratio, you have to take at least 4 bars, as you see right there, and even 4 bars, 6,542 for 4 bars is not that great either. Really, it takes about 5, whoa, what, how did that first one miss? That threw me off right there. But usually it takes about 5 bars of ki actually to get to that damage point where it's a good ratio. Let's see right here and get to 5 bars of use. Okay, it didn't go up all the way. But again, basically it takes around there to where you're getting a good amount of damage for the amount of ki that you are using at the same time. So again, that is why we have this skill coming in at number 4, because it is absolutely devastating and can do insane damage. But it is very situational in the sense that you need to have a lot of ki to be able to use this move, and it may not even work for some builds in general. There are some builds out there that only have 4 bars of ki or something like that. This move is a move that is not for you at all. So that is why we have it coming in at number 4 on this list. But let's move on to the top 3 key supers on Xenoverse 2 post DLC 9.
Playback music.
Alright, y'all, moving on to the number 3 skill on this list. We have one that honestly has always been one of my favorites in this game, and once where a lot of you guys at least saw in the Kamehameha super video, it is absolutely devastating now, and that is Kaioken Kamehameha. This move is very, very good now. As you guys see, it always has been pretty good in my opinion, but now it has just been made insane, doing 7,495 damage while only taking 2 bars of ki at the same time, guys. This move does a lot of damage, is very, very easy to use, literally can be used off of knockaways, knockbacks, knockdowns, it does not matter. This move can be comboed in any way, shape, or form, and again, does very, very good damage. Those two things alone are really what you are looking for in ki supers. Is the damage very high, and how easy is the move truly to use at the same time? How easy is it to combo into as well? So again, that is why we have this move coming in at the number 3 spot. You get devastating damage from it, you can use it in any way, shape, or form, and it's just all around very good. And at the same time, I just really like this move. I love the Kaioken look around my character. Like, I've always loved that for some reason. That may just be me, but let me know if you guys like that as well down below. But again, man, that is why we have this move coming in at the number 3 spot. Without question, one of the better ki supers in Xenoverse 2. It should be on pretty much everybody's list at some point. In some kind of way, shape, or form, Kaioken Kamehameha should definitely be on everyone's top ki super list post DLC 9. But we are finally down to the last 2, guys. The best 2 ki supers in Xenoverse 2 after DLC 9. So let's jump into those and get into number 2.
Playback music.
Alright, y'all, coming in at number 2, we have a skill that is honestly, again, never made a top list, but post DLC 9, absolutely devastating. And that move is Ki Explosion, guys. Check this out right here. Ki Explosion is going to net you 8,284 damage. Yes, at the same time, though, you are using 3.5, a little bit over 3 bars of ki. You got to keep that in mind. But 8,285 damage for 3 bars of ki. It's basically an ultimate without any kind of startup animation. The startup animation is just non-existent for this move. The startup is actually fairly quick. You can literally use it mid-combo, as you guys see right here. All I did was use the move in a place where I would actually use a stamina break, and I was able to use it. And also with the male sands, you can also use a combo like this, or any kind of CAC that has a staggering combo like this right here. Look at this damage that you are getting from the combo, 14,276. And that's not the only thing. If you use this move in a knockdown combo just like Focus Flash, where you are actually somewhat close to the ground, you can also use this skill and get your opponent in it as well, as you see right there. Now, not only can this move be used in the sense of combos, but it can be used in the sense of predictions, I guess you could say. When someone wastes their stamina and gets behind you, once they get behind you and you go into the Ki Explosion, if they are not blocking, for the most part, they will be getting hit. Yes, they have added those invincibility frames, so they will have a quick second to be able to get out, maybe with a quick snap vanish backwards. But if you time this right, you should be able to lock your opponent in with it at the same time, and that's just devastating damage from that right there. Now, another thing with this move, you would expect extreme end lag to come from it for a move that is like this, but that is not the case. This move literally has no end lag to it. Like, right when you finish it, you are able to move out right away. So if you do miss, your opponent is really not going to be able to hit you, because right when it ends, you're going to be able to start snapping. So unless your opponent times that just flying around like this completely perfectly for the moment that it ends, and you are open for that millisecond before you move, they will not be able to actually get you. So it is also very, very safe at the same time. So all in all, Ki Explosion has just become an absolutely insane move post DLC 9. Like, it is undeniably insane and very, very good at this point in time, without question. But that is it for this move right here, coming in at number 2. Now we're gonna move on to the number 1 ki super in Xenoverse 2 post DLC 9, in my opinion.
Playback music.
Alright, y'all, moving on to the last skill on this list, the number 1 ki super in my opinion in Xenoverse 2. We have times 10 Kamehameha, guys. Times 10 Kamehameha has just become absolutely insane. Like, you need no charge up at all for 6,065 damage. You put a little bit of charge, you're getting 7,027 damage. You put a little bit more charge than that, you're getting 7,983. And if you fully charge this move, you are literally getting ultimate type damage post DLC 9. Like, that is the damage basically of a super Kamehameha right there post DLC 9, and it only took 2 bars a key. This is a times 10 Kamehameha. That's how good this move has truly become. But at the same time, when it comes to actually comboing your opponent, for the most part, unless you're using this move with other moves together, you're really going to be using that second to third charge. That second to third charge is where you're going to be getting 7,027 all the way up to 8,000 potential damage. Right there, I charged it a little bit too long for that knockaway. But for example, like right here, we're going to go into that second charge, and we're going to be able to land that all day, every day. So depending on the type of combo or moves that you are actually using, depends on how much charge you're actually going to get from this move at the same time. But the simple fact that it has the potential to go from 6,000 all the way to 9,886 damage makes it absolutely insane. The fact that it is very, very easily to land at the same time is why I have this move coming in at number 1. It is very, very hard, or it was very, very hard for me, at least with these top 3. Like, these top 3 are all very, very close. There are just minor things that give some of them a boost, in my opinion, over the others. Now, another thing that times 10 has, like over Kaioken, for example, because I know people will probably be asking about that, times 10 does not have any end stagger for the most part at the end of the combo. If you miss with a Kaioken Kamehameha, which you really shouldn't unless you're firing it randomly, you're going to be left wide open without doubt. That is not the case with times 10 as well. And then when it comes to comparing to Ki Explosion, times 10 is actually usable in all ways, shapes, or forms. It does not need to be close to the ground or anything like that off a knockdown combo just to be able to be used. It can be used off of knockaways at all as well, which is another thing that Ki Explosion really can't be used for. So again, for those reasons, that is why we have times 10 Kamehameha as the best Ki super in Xenoverse 2 post DLC 9. Just an all around absolutely amazing skill in my opinion. But that is my list coming in with the top 7 Ki supers in Xenoverse 2. Again, let me know what you guys think about this list down below, and what is your list looking like at the same time. These lists, yes, it's kind of based off of fact, because you're looking at things like damage and stuff like that, damage, uses, speed, all that you are looking at when it comes to making a list like this. But at the same time, there's also preference with some skills as well that people have over others. So not everybody's list should be the same. There should be differences. It is literally an opinion based type of thing. So again, let me know what you guys think and what your list is looking like down below in the comments, because that's always one of the funner parts for me as well, is seeing what you guys have to say about these things down below. So definitely leave that in the comments. But as always, man, thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, hope you guys have a good day. Peace, y'all.